Just tell us about the SABC's plan in terms of coverage for the 53rd conference of the ANC.
It's going to be a very long start for us today. The first thing, of course, as you've just said, is that shortly after the prayers, we will know that it's all systems go. We're looking very keenly to the President's political report, which will last for 2.5 hours from 9:30 to 12, if they are on time. But the most important thing about the political report of the President is that it will give us an unequivocal sense of where the African National Congress is as a party, where they've been over the last 5 years since Polokwane, whether they have made positive strides or whether the challenges that we see as the media, the President is able to flog them, and if he flags them, to what extent he does that. And of course, after that, Secretary General Gwede will also deliver his report, which will be in the afternoon. That also we will juxtapose with what the President has said, and then we will be looking keenly at something that the media has been locked out of it, which will be some of the closed sessions, and that include, of course, the adoption of the credentials. Now, that, I believe, is going to be the most sticking point of this conference, probably throughout. And the reason for that is the recent Concord ruling about the Free State Province, whose leadership has now been disbanded. We're looking at who now represent the Free State.
Okay, just on that particular point, there's also speculation, some people thinking the election might even take place earlier of the top six and people in the NEC to perhaps come in before the reasons for the decision, which are going to be released tomorrow. Is that something you expect as well?
It is a possibility. I've had wind of that, but the reason for that will be that the ANC does not want to be derailed in its initial business by anticipations and undercurrent dealings about the leadership, the top six. So if they deal with this issue right at the outset, chances are, once the delegates are happy about their men or women in whatever the positions they are, then the whole temperature will come down, and the conference may begin at that point, as early as that, to now sail through and on a really smooth sailing. Okay. And I think it's a good idea if they do that. But otherwise, most people are not talking policies here. People are really at the forefront of their mind and thinking is who's going to be the president and who's going to be the deputy president, who's out, who's in, and that kind of a thing.
All right. Thank you very much. Abi Makwe is political editor at the SABC. You watch